What's going on, everybody? Dreamcast 84 here. We've got Fur Fighters. Can you see that? It's got a little hologram. Oh, yeah, you turn it left and right. It's got a little hologram. Not a hologram, but one of those, different label jams that, some of the games like Space Channel 5 had the same thing. Um, Back in the day when I was playing Fur Fighters, I love this game, and I had friends who just didn't get it. They just don't get it. Um, People were kind of hating on Fur Fighters. I guess there was a PlayStation 2 bias. People were wanting to play PlayStation 2 like left and right. It doesn't matter if a game was good on Dreamcast or not. People were just biased. But I played Fur Fighters. I thought it was a very interesting, good game. The multiplayer aspect is very fun. I think that comparing this to GoldenEye N64, I don't understand why this didn't catch on more. Fur Fighters is awesome. I have an issue with this game, and I'll go ahead and tell you that I've never beat it. And I've had a problem with one of my save files where I got really far and then I lost my save file for some stupid reason. And I have bitter thoughts when it comes to this game because I want to love it more than I do, and I already rate it very high. I'm not gonna tell you what I rate it just yet, but I'm gonna play it, and it's just kind of a bittersweet game because this is a game that I want to beat someday. Before I die, I want to beat. I want to see if I can use cheat codes because I feel like I deserve to get my old game save file. I have a VMU backup CD thing with like VMU saves that you can upload onto your VMU, and maybe I can find one where I'm like kind of close to where I was. But with some of those game save files, you might be farther along in the story than you were actually, or whatever. But this is one that I just really want to play again. But I'm going to show you some game footage. And this game, it has all the makings of a great quality title. It's just that it just had, there's something funky with the game save. And just the fact that, I don't know, you can kind of get stuck in it. But I don't know. It's worth checking out. It's definitely worth checking out. But let's look into Fur Fighters, everybody. All right, guys. I'm doing the motel thing. The lighting in here is abysmal. It's just bad. But I got my gummy worms, and I thought I brought my Game Shark CDX, but I got regular Fur Fighters here, and I guess I'll show you the intro and stuff. But I might try to upload a different game save file and see if I can get a little bit farther in the game. Yeah, I'll do that now. Alright, this is my VMU backup CD, and yeah, you just hit the triggers to move through to find your games, but I may or may not find a good Fur Fighter file. Let's see. Fur Fighters, let's see what they got here. Okay, we got all babies, all weapons. I want to be kind of in the game at some point. The bad place clear. I have no idea where that is. All babies on New Quack, Beaver, Dinatopolis. I don't know what any of this means because this is a huge game. Lots up to Dinatopolis. Good save. I don't know. I want to think that I was at Dinatopolis. Oh man, I 3 levels partly done. That sounds like that might be up my alley. Fall tokens, infinite health. Oh man, that sounds like me. I don't know if it's like far into the game or not, but infinite health. Oh, that sounds too good to be true. Let me try it. Okay. Actually, let me switch my VMUs up because I have the
Dream Point Bank. You probably cannot see it, but it's the strawberry one with cherries on it. I love that VMU. I'm going to use my regular white one, but I have the backup PSO save on it. Because I want on my regular VMU to just be nothing but bones from PSO. So yeah, let's see if we can get this. Okay, I think it worked. Infinite health. Did it do it right? Okay, it said it was copied. Okay, let's see. Try this one more time here. So I was yeah, I'm doing the motel thing, like that intro where I was talking about Fur Fighters. That was like a week and a half ago. That was a while ago, and yeah, I'm not doing these game reviews like I really want to. But you know, good times. It's all good. Let me check my times here. Yeah, this is recording. Okay, good deal. Not wasting my time with you guys. But yeah. I was doing the mags, and I was like really focusing on the mags. And I was trying to get them to evolve in certain ways with Phantasy Star Online. And turns out I can only have access to like 6 different types, which is okay because I got some really cool types, and there's 6 that I don't have access to because I don't have the right section ID. And you get different section IDs by creating characters. So I'm pretty much limited to just a couple of them, which is okay. I didn't want to spend all my life trying to track down all the mags, but when I play online, I want to see if anybody can trade mags with me. And I wonder if I can get other classes to trade mags with me, like if I can get a force mag and equip it as a hunter. If that's the case, oh my gosh, that would be amazing. All right, let's go ahead and start. Well, let's see if we can load game. Yeah, 97 tokens. Okay. I don't know about this game save. Normally, I don't load other people's game saves. I try to do it myself. But for the GameShark CDX codes, you do not. I can't do my GameShark right now anyway. Okay, this must be, what is this, Dinatopolis or whatever? I'll show you the intro, I guess, a little bit later. But you use the ABXY to move your character around. That's what I like about the Dreamcast. You don't really need an analog stick. They work their way around it. Yeah, whenever they say hurry, I don't, because I'm not timed. I don't care. I guess I can turn the volume down a little bit. I think I have my remote with me. I just, I don't know. I got a little volume bar on the top side. I went to Walmart today, and I could have gotten a little portable DVD player, like with a little 9-inch screen. What are you waiting for? Chase that train. And it's this little Android tablet with a DVD function, but I hesitated on getting it. I ended up getting a Dremel tool instead because you know, I'm getting older. I'm 33 now, you know, and I was just thinking about what my dad would do. I remember just kind of just about crying, talking about my dad, and it kind of has an auto aim, which is nice, but I think I might be a little bit farther than where I used to be, but my dad was an OG. He really did do a lot, and you know, I don't have as much means. I don't, you know, I'm not making as much money as he did because he was, you know, kind of a typical, I guess, blue pillar. I don't know, but he would just protect and provide. He always talk up about my mom. And, you know, he just kind of towed the line with, you know, doing what he was supposed to as a traditional conservative man, right? But, you know, he would always do it-yourself projects and stuff. And you know, it just, you know, instead of spending money on something selfish like games, like I got this little monitor, I can move it. It's just, you know, it would be nice to have something portable, like a little DVD, you know, little DVD player, but it's not a Blu-ray player. Things are gonna be more Blu-ray, I guess, later on. So I figured, you know, maybe I can look on Amazon or something, get something later, but not necessarily like worry about it just yet. And I've just been like looking at stuff online. I'm here and, you know, just spending a lot of alone time, just thinking about things, just thinking about life, thinking about male disposability. And how basically I feel like I'm just invisible. I think that as men we are just overlooked. Like we're actually non-people. We're not considered. Like our thoughts and feelings like are never considered. We're just success objects, and we go to war and we die for for things that we die for a nation that doesn't even care about us. Like our tax money goes towards programs that benefit women and stuff. It's just a lot of things just don't make sense. And there's tons of videos online about male disposability and just the problems that men face. And there's this cognitive dissonance where you talk about it. You talk about men's rights. You talk about men's feelings, and just people don't give a fuck. They don't care. Stop right where you are. If you fire upon us, you will be fired upon. I think I remember going up to this point. Maybe this is a good save for me because is there any way I can get around this? Okay. Getting behind. So basically, you kind of get a good feel for this. Oh, there's a little baby. You save the babies is what you do. Target fences. Now, there was a version of this on PlayStation 2, and it was called, I think, like Fur Fighters Black or something. I know there was like a Twisted Metal Black, but there's like, there was another Fur Fighters, and it was for the PlayStation 2. But I'm not sure if it was an enhanced version of this game or a straight-up sequel. But this game looks awesome. It looks cool. It's just that, like I said, I've never beat it. Target fences. Not sure what to do exactly, but this is just kind of an overview. Let me get. Okay. Not sure what to do exactly, but I'm just, there's these little stations where you can switch your characters, and there's this character named Tweak on here. Beetle Shield, okay, that's good to know. Only heavy artillery is going to work on that flimsy wood. Only heavy artillery, okay. Well, if I can find heavy artillery. Oh, you get them to shoot That's what you do, okay. I think that it shot me, but it shot the way. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Now they're gonna shoot me a little bit, okay. Beetle Shield's working a little bit. I feel like the target fence. Is that where they were originally? Yeah, that's that little baby. Can I save the baby? I think that they need to follow me around this building. Are they gonna follow? Did I miss the golden opportunity? But I was just thinking about a lot about just buffoonery. I went to Walmart today, and I'm just very aware of how people are. And at my job yesterday, I work with the public. I'm not going to say where I work, but I just had an interaction with somebody where I had my little spiel. I'm like, hey, here's your food basically, because I work food service. I'm like, hey, here you go. Kind of doing how I normally do. And let me check the time again. And this person was like, "Oh my gosh, that guy's so stupid." It wasn't the person that I was dealing with directly. It was just somebody, in the vicinity. They were like, "Oh my gosh, that guy's so stupid." And that just got me thinking about how females don't think before they speak, and how being more thoughtful and more just kind of aware of, circumstances with people. Just being mindful is more of a male trait because I don't know. I think that as men we are very immature, but as we grow older, we just get kind of beat down and just disillusioned with how things are, and we grow as people that way. But females, they're just children, but a lot of men act like children too because they're just pandering to pussy pandering, And I don't know. You can't tell people these things. You can't. You can change yourself, but yeah, people are not going to change. They're buffoons. It's like being back in high school. It was like being in a circus, literally, But you get these essential gameplay mechanics of this game. It's just basically you just point and shoot. There's kind of an auto function. It's like an auto aim. Really nice. I think that this game save said invincibility, so that's cool. That's something that I'm not able to get with the Game Shark, but I'm kind of later on in the game. I'm probably not going to play because I didn't there's no dramatic tension. I didn't show you the intro. Maybe I should show you a little bit of the intro just for posterity. All right, yeah, I just lit up the Dreamcast again. I'm gonna eat me another gummy worm. Um, yeah, man. Last time when I worked, it was like it was really busy that day, and I just kind of tried to adopt an attitude of gratitude, like, hey, it's okay. And everybody working just was like miserable and like being very vocal about how they wanted to go home, and I was thinking the whole time, it really is a privilege to be there, you know. And when I went to Walmart today, the employees were like, "Oh my gosh, I can't wait to go home." Why are people acting like time is so important? You know, um, it says start new game. Well, it says start new game, but hold on. Start new game. Let me try this empty. Oh yeah, I was talking about different characters. This is the character. I had a Hotmail account, and it was like Tweakspar, because there was this old Flash game, and like Flash games are being more and more like scarce now, because I saw this video by Pat the NES Punk about how Flash games are going to be kind of phased out because of how computer hardware is changing. And do you remember those old Flash game sites? It would be, oh man, if I can remember one of them, it might come to me if I just keep talking, but I played this Flash game on this promotional site for this game, and it was called Tweakspar, and I think that it was kind of a Joust ripoff kind of, and I like that little game. I forgot how it was. Maybe it was archived online somewhere. Tweakspar, and I adopted Tweakspar. I just thought this character was really cool because he's a dragon, right? He's a little baby dragon. He's cute, right? Yeah, listen to that. And so I thought Tweak was cool, and I made my Hotmail Tweakspar at Hotmail. I don't think it had numbers, but it was like Tweakspar at Hotmail, and I have no idea how to access my Hotmail. If it's up, I don't know. I probably have like emails on it, but I don't know. I've changed my email since, but never really did the Yahoo thing. I used to do Yahoo chats. That used to be a thing. Early internet stuff I think is very intriguing. This is an excellent intro. Like, listen to that music. Let me turn it up just for a little bit. Very atmospheric. Very, this music is making me feel very peaceful. That's Tweak's mom. They're sleeping on a pile of gold. They all have babies. I have a soft spot in my heart for this game because I played it growing up and everything. Oh, Bungalow's a kangaroo. Look at that. He's having to deal with his stupid wife. He needs to leave. I wouldn't put up with that. What did he do to deserve that? What the hell? I don't like misandry. Nobody knows what misandry means. It's hatred towards men, violence towards men, institutionalized, It's okay to hate men, but it's not okay to hate women. Cool looking little penguin guy with a surfboard. Kind of a long drawn intro, but I think it sets the tone. Obviously the game gets crazy, like I was in this uptown area. I know a lot of places have downtowns, but where I come from there's an uptown. We call it the uptown. Uptown. Oh, adorable. I don't know why, but like as I get older, I think cute stuff is cool. I think when I was a kid, I used to think, oh man, cute stuff is stupid. I like hardcore, awesome stuff. And I'm turning into an interesting individual because I like cute stuff, but I'm listening to Dead Cross, which is like a Mike Patton album, and I'm really getting into it. And that's like the most hardcore album I've ever heard in my life. It's like metal, but it's that album is awesome. I was thinking about doing a cool music video on it. Okay, this is the intro basically. Okay, so some stuff happens. Some guy comes and steals the babies, basically, essentially. Yeah, and I'm eating gummies. So good. May or may not go to the gym tonight. It is saving. Okay. Okay. I love the invert control because if you hit on the left analog stick, if you hit up, it's like goes down. It's like Halo controls. I love it. I think I played a demo version of this on the official Dreamcast magazine, and it sold me on it. I thought it was great. Yeah, you gotta rescue everybody's babies, and you can switch characters in those little portals, telepoints. Yeah, each one has their special skills. Like the little raccoon guy can burrow into small holes. The little tweak guy, he can glide or whatever. The cat can climb walls. The dog can, I think, dig holes. The penguin can swim. Like I said, Tweak can glide, I think. And yeah, the raccoon, he can. Oh, Bungalow can jump. Ripper. Every time I hear the word Ripper, I'm thinking Chip the Ripper, which is a food fighter. You know those toys. I did a little video on my channel about it. Yeah. That's really tedious that you have to have. Yeah, you have to have the original person to rescue the respective baby. But yeah, I mean, this is basically the training zone, and I don't want this video to be too long. Like my videos have been just so long, but yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. This is Fur Fighters. So yeah, the lighting in here is just really bad. I'm not sure if I can get anywhere. I'm just like sitting on the bed right now, but this is Fur Fighters. What do I give this game? I think that this game is it's just a huge game, and I think that what you have to do is just really involved, and that's a good thing if you're looking for content. But I've tried to get into this game multiple times, and you can see the worry on my face. It's kind of a bittersweet thing for me because I've played Shenmue. I've gotten far into Shenmue. I beat that. I have this sense of satisfaction. Phantasy Star Online is just this open-ended game, but the experience is just insane. It's awesome. This game, it's really, it draws you in. It looks great. It's got high production value. I think the audio is great. I think that just the character designs, they're so cute. They, make cute little noises. The stages look great. I think it just has this cartoony look and feel. Controls are great. It has like two-player mode. It has this, like, I didn't show you that, but there's a two-player mode too, where it's kind of like an arena shooter. It's kind of like, like a little cartoony version of Halo or GoldenEye or whatever you are. Just one of those combative two-player first-person shooter type jammies. But you can play with up to four people, and like I would love to get farther in this game, but I feel like you just need some sort of guide and walkthrough. I would look at gamefaqs.com, GAMEFAQS.com. I keep talking about my old friend I used to play Phantasy Star Online with, but he introduced me to that game, that site a long time ago. And yeah, like here I am, 33, and I just keep hearkening back to things that happened like 17 years ago, and I feel like the world has changed, and here I am. I haven't changed, but I want to change for the better as a person. I was kind of talking throughout this video just about things in general, about how men are disposable, or like how females are solipsistic and they're always like self-rationalizing, and like the world always revolves to them. Like anything that happens outside of women doesn't exist. You know what I mean? They literally, just the female nature is just this. It's like this stunted childhood. Like like when parents are fighting, the child thinks it's them. That the reason why the parents are fighting is because of them. It's like women never really get beyond that. And here I am trying to just come to terms with, the world is rarely about me, and it almost is always never about me. And I'm coming to terms with the fact that, half the time when I open up my mouth about myself, nobody gives a crap, because, when have you, been valued as a man by anybody, even by other men? Like rarely, if never, because there's really deep problems with society, with how things are run, because we got such high suicide rates and stuff because of that. I'm going off on tangents, but this is my channel and I can do that. So just thinking out loud just about how it's just understandable that men are stoic and just we die inside ourselves. We don't really we can't really connect to other people, and we have trust issues, and we withdraw, and we don't trust female. And it's just how ironic that women want us to open up and talk about our feelings when they don't give a fuck. They don't care. So that's why I don't care about women, because the world doesn't care about me. And I know that sounds so like as a man, I have the capability to acknowledge these things and to rise above and actually be a caring person if I wanted to. But I just feel like I need to be more caring to my fellow brethren. But a lot of the times I feel like I'm wasting my time even if I'm doing that, because then people will latch on me, and then they'll be like, oh my gosh, somebody's listening or somebody cares, and then they'll drain me of my life energy. I'm trying to focus on myself, and just this is multifaceted, horrible, kind of a deep issue. But pertaining to fur fighters, this game, oh man, 6.57. Okay, and because it's a very awesome game. I'll give it a straight 7. Okay, I say definitely check it out, but there's better games on the Dreamcast. And I know that it's really hard to say that. There's better games on the Dreamcast, guys. But this is a solid game. It's a solid game. I just don't want to. I don't want to dog on it too much. This game's it's good. It's a good solid game, but you just reach a point where it's a brick wall. Or you just have to revert to somebody else's game save, and when I upload other people's game saves, I just don't really want to play. I'd rather play my own game save and experience the whole thing. you know. So I'll give this a straight 7. And do I recommend it? Yes, but be aware of the limitations. Okay, be aware of the limitations of the game. So thanks for watching, you guys. This is gonna be another long one. So yeah, motel experience is still going strong, and we've got some more gummy worms to eat. I might make some decaf tea, and we'll think about what we got to do. All right. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are awesome.